Hi, welcome to the Bride Links DIY YouTube channel. I'm Alexa with Events with Alexa, and today I'm really excited to have Shanna, owner and makeup artist from Ruffles and Rouge, and we have our model Kaylin, and Shanna's going to show us how to do smoky eyes. So what do I need to do a smoky eye?
Okay, you'll need an eyeshadow palette that has the colors that you want to use. To do a smoky eye, you can do smoky browns, you can do smoky grays. Really, the possibilities are endless. Today we're going to do smoky brown. So this palette has the 3 colors, a dark, a light, and then a medium lid shade that we're going to use.
Okay.
We're also going to need a liquid eyeliner with a brush, and then of course mascara with mascara wands, and don't forget eyebrows. So we have some brow powder and a brow brush.
Okay, great. Well, let's get started.
Okay. Okay, to start the smoky eye, first I want to conceal the eyelid. What this is going to do is make the color that you put on your eyes stay a lot longer.
Well, that makes sense.
So you can use an eye primer. You know, a lot of cosmetic companies actually sell an eyeshadow primer. Concealer is an easy and, you know, inexpensive way to do it. You've probably already got concealer. It works just as well. The shadows that you will want to select for smoky eyes don't all need to be a shimmer color. If you're going to select a shimmer, do 1 shimmer and 2 mattes, or do all matte shades, because the colors seem to get muddy. So for this one, we're going to do 1 shimmer, which is the lighter color, and that's going to go up by the brow. Then we're going to do a dark matte for the crease, and then we're going to do a medium matte brown for the lid. So it doesn't all muddle together.
It's not a lot too.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. So first I'm going to start with the shimmer shade. So you can take your brush, and up by the eyebrow, you just apply the lightest shade.
So lightest up top.
And that just highlights the eye and gives the appearance that the eye is wide open so that we don't look sleepy. Next, you'll want to take your darkest shade, and if your eyeshadow has a lot of pigment, just barely dab or you're going to get a lot of dark color. Where I start this is right in the middle of the eye, in the crease, and work my way out just like this, and then work my way down almost in a U shape.
Oh.
So I'm not going all the way in and all the way down. I'm just kind of doing the outside corner.
The outside corner.
So now I'm going to fill that in and blend it with the fluffy side of the brush. With the brush, you can get the medium shade. I personally, for the lid color, like to use my finger.
Okay.
For some reason, it just works well that way on the lid.
So you can, over the dark.
Over the dark.
Okay.
And you can see it's starting to look smoky. And the key to a smoky eye as well is you've just really got to blend. So with the fluffy side of the brush, once again, I'm going to blend everything that I've just done.
Well, that makes sense not to use all shimmer if you're blending it all at the end.
And I'm just going to go back, highlight the dark in the crease. You know, sometimes it takes several layers. You just want to keep blending until you get the smoky look that you want. It's starting to look smoky.
Oh, yeah.
But in the brown shades. Once again, I'm going to take the medium shade, go back on the lid, just kind of work it like that. So now the next step is going to be eyeliner. So I've chosen to do a black liquid.
Okay.
And I'm just going to start with a thin line. Now, if you don't feel comfortable using a fine tip liquid like this, you can actually buy almost like magic marker eyeliners now. They look like a tiny Sharpie, and you can use those if you don't like something like this. So what I am going to do for this one, I'm going to use the liquid, and I'm going to smooth it out with a brush, okay? So I'm going to start once again in the middle and work my way out. And then I'm going to start dabbing on the inside just to keep the line nice and thin. Then I take the brush and I start blending. And even if you use the eyeliner pens that I was talking about, you can take a thin brush and go back over it just to blend it in. So now you've got some liner. And now I'm going to take a little bit of liner underneath.
Okay.
The way that I do that is I actually dab it on my hand.
So your hands get really dirty in the
They
process.
do. And dab it on the brush, and then just look up and away from me. And then I just take it
Oh.
and start going underneath.
Do you like to use the eyeliner pencils, or do you rather do liquid and rub it
I
in?
like liquid, but you can definitely get the same effect with a pencil.
But still use a brush.
I would, because it's just the smoky eye. You want everything to be a little muddled. You don't want anything to be harsh.
Got it.
So with that being said, because the line under the eye is a little, straight, we're going to take a little bit of the brown that we used in the crease, and I'm going to blend underneath the lash line, on top of the liner, and a little bit below. And then I'm going to go back over the line again with the leftover shadow that I have on the brush and blend the upper eyeliner so that it's got a little bit more of a muted effect and it's not a harsh line. Yeah, and you can, get really smoky. The more shadow that you add underneath, the smokier it's going to be. You can darken the colors in the crease and get it like a really deep smoky look. And then last, for the smoky eye, I'm going to take some mascara. Of course, this is the quintessential part to all eye looks. And we'll let that dry for just a second, and then we'll do the bottom lashes. But before we do that, while the mascara dries, I don't want you to forget about your brows, because shaping your brows really does make a huge difference. So I've got just a two-toned brown brow powder, and I'm just going to take a little mixture of both, and I'm going to go in to Kaylin's eyebrows and just add a little definition there.
That's almost an everyday thing you can do.
Absolutely. It just defines your eyebrow. Okay, and then with the leftover mascara that I have on the wand, I'm going to coat the bottom lashes, so just look up and away. So that is how you create a smoky eye.
It looks so good.
And you can close your eyes so that they can kind of see the difference.
Thanks for watching the Bride Links DIY YouTube channel. Again, I want to say thank you to Shanna from Ruffles and Rouge for showing us a tutorial on smoky eyes. Do you have any other tips for smoky eyes that you want to tell us?
Sure. Just make sure that if you're going to do smoky eyes, since they are dramatic, choose a really soft cheek and lip.
Okay, great. Thanks so much, and see you next time.